All right, so I wasn't even planning to share this, but my friends in our group chat were like, you need to let this out somewhere. So here I am. I'll probably hate myself for this later, but it's late and I'm still pissed. I'm Harper, 29, stuck in a tiny apartment with a view of the dumpster and a dog who loses it every time a breeze hits a branch. My boyfriend Owen, 31, and I have been together for 2 years, which apparently is just long enough to figure out someone might not be who you thought. Also, for context, I've got a sister, Lila, who's always thriving 3 time zones away, and a mom who sends me daily texts to stay hydrated. This whole mess started last week, but the odd vibes kicked in earlier. Owen's been acting strange, not in a blatant way, just little things that don't quite fit. He's been keeping his phone screen down, switched his lock screen from a goofy photo of us to one of his dog, which, fine, but he didn't mention it. Then he started claiming he's swamped at work, which sure, who isn't, but it felt like he was always too busy for dinner or anything that lasted more than an hour. Then I got sick. Like really sick, not just a cute cold. I'm talking a fever that makes your whole body hurt. Monday night, I'm burning up, dragging myself to the fridge for some juice, and right then Owen texts me, "Hey, can you help me pack for my work trip tomorrow?" I'm slammed and can't find my green tie. I just stared at my phone, wondering why this is suddenly my problem. But I said okay because that's what you do, right? I was hoping he'd notice I was half dead and say, "Forget it, rest." Nope. So there I am, barely coherent, sorting his clothes while he's pacing my living room on a call, not even looking at me. I'm coughing so hard my vision blurs, and he's just shuffling stuff from one spot to another. I ask if he's got his charger, and he barely glances over, says he'll use the hotel's. He mentions the trip is for client meetings, whatever that means. And it's now 3 nights, not 2, like he originally said. I point out the change, and he brushes it off like I'm being paranoid for asking. The kicker? He doesn't even say thank you. Just grabs the suitcase, pecks my forehead, and I'm like, great, now you're definitely sick. He laughs it off and leaves. Not a proper goodbye, just a, text me if you need me. Sure, okay. The next few days were a haze of soup, terrible TV, and work emails I could barely process. Owen sends a couple texts, nothing deep, just busy day or off to dinner, but no real details. I start feeling like I'm texting a stranger. I tell my mom I'm sick, and she offers to send me soup via delivery, which I accept because I could barely stand. I can't tell you what happened next in the short video. The full story and channel link below.